Data security refers to the measures and practices put in place to protect sensitive and confidential information from unauthorized access, use, disclosure, disruption, modification, or destruction. This includes protecting data from cyber threats such as hacking, malware, and ransomware, as well as physical threats such as theft or damage to hardware. Data security measures can include things like encryption, authentication protocols, firewall protection, and secure backups. What are the types of data security? There are several types of data security measures that can be implemented to protect sensitive data. Encryption. Encrypting data involves transforming it into a format that is unreadable without a decryption key. This can prevent unauthorized access to the data even if it is intercepted or stolen. Access controls. Access controls limit who can access data and what actions they can take with it. This can include password protection, role-based permissions, and two-factor authentication. Network security. Network security measures protect data as it travels across a network, such as through firewalls and intrusion detection systems. Data backup and recovery. Regularly backing up data and having a recovery plan in place can protect against data loss due to system failures or disasters. Physical security. Physical security measures protect data from being accessed or stolen in person, such as through the use of security cameras and locked cabinets. Data masking. Data masking involves obscuring sensitive data, such as by replacing it with fake data or using encryption. This can be useful for testing or training purposes without compromising the actual data. Data classification. Data classification involves categorizing data based on its sensitivity and implementing appropriate security measures based on that classification. Data security. Encryption. Encryption is a data security measure that involves transforming data into a format that is unreadable without a decryption key. It is often used to protect sensitive information, such as credit card numbers or personal data, from unauthorized access. Encryption can be applied to data at rest, when it is stored, or in transit, when it is being transmitted. There are several different types of encryption algorithms that can be used, including symmetric, asymmetric, and hash functions. Data security. Access controls. Access controls are measures that are implemented to limit who can access data and what actions they can take with it. These measures can include password protection, role-based permissions, and two-factor authentication. Access controls are an important part of data security as they help prevent unauthorized access to sensitive information. Data security. Network security. Network security measures protect data as it travels across a network, such as through firewalls and intrusion detection systems. Firewalls are a type of security software that monitors and controls incoming and outgoing network traffic based on predetermined security rules. Intrusion detection systems, IDS, monitor network traffic for suspicious activity and alert administrators if any is detected. Other network security measures include virtual private networks, VPNs, which encrypt data as it travels across the Internet, and secure socket layer, SSL, certificates, which authenticate websites and encrypt data transmitted through them. Data security. Data backup and recovery. Data backup and recovery is a type of data security measure that involves regularly backing up data and having a plan in place to recover it in the event of a system failure or disaster. Data security. Data masking. Data masking is a data security measure that involves obscuring sensitive data in order to protect it from unauthorized access or use. This can be done by replacing sensitive data with fake or dummy data, or by using encryption to make it unreadable. Data security. Data classification. Data classification is the process of categorizing data based on its sensitivity and importance. This can help organizations understand which data needs the most protection and implement appropriate security measures accordingly. Data classification schemes often use different levels or categories to distinguish between different types of data, such as public, internal, confidential, or sensitive. Data classification can be done manually or through automated processes, and it is an important part of a comprehensive data security strategy. Data security issues. Data security refers to the protection of data from unauthorized access, use, disclosure, disruption, modification, or destruction. There are many different types of data security issues that organizations and individuals may face, including cyber attacks. These are attacks that are designed to gain unauthorized access to computer systems or networks, and can include tactics such as malware, phishing, and ransomware. Data breaches. This occurs when sensitive or confidential data is accessed or disclosed without authorization. Data breaches can be caused by cyber attacks, but they can also be caused by employee error or negligence. Data loss. This refers to the inability to access or retrieve data due to hardware or software failures, accidental deletion, or other types of disasters. Data privacy. This refers to the collection, use, and protection of personal data, and includes issues such as data mining, surveillance, and data misuse. Data integrity. This refers to the accuracy and completeness of data, and can be compromised by errors, fraud, or tampering. To address these and other data security issues, organizations and individuals should implement strong security measures such as encryption, firewalls, and secure authentication protocols. It's also important to regularly review and update security measures, and to educate employees and users about data security best practices. Data security standards. There are several data security standards that organizations can adopt to ensure the protection of sensitive information. ISO 27001. This standard outlines the requirements for an information security management system, ISMS, and provides guidance on how to implement and maintain effective security controls. PCI DSS, Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard. This standard is specifically designed to protect payment card information and ensure that merchants and service providers handle cardholder data in a secure manner. NIST, National Institute of Standards and Technology, Cybersecurity Framework. This framework provides a set of guidelines and best practices for protecting organizational assets from cyber threats. GDPR, General Data Protection Regulation. This EU regulation sets out strict rules for the collection, use, and storage of personal data, and applies to any organization that processes the data of EU citizens. HIPAA, Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act. This U.S. law establishes standards for the protection of medical information and ensures that personal health information is kept confidential.